like an investigation into what is happening with these boys and these knives. But like that's what I'm saying. Like it's like you're taking out your own age group. Like that's a whole generation. Do you know what I mean? Like that girl who got stabbed in London because she's defending her friend.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like those kind of situations. I'm not saying that like adult stabbings is acceptable, but why are these teenage boys specifically seeking out vulnerable people to stab?
This is what
do you know what I mean? Like the girls in the three girls in the dance thing.
Yeah,
as well.
that's what I was gonna say.
All of
He's
that,
just,
like it's the same thing. So
well,
something of this generation has happened in their psyche. That some
2
shit
years
is
in the house.
Do you get what I mean?
In pandemic, 2 years in the house.
Absolutely, but then what is not?
That they've clicked off. Yeah,
what has?
It's like they've clicked off.
Because it's like really effed up. Like, and I'm not saying that of all of them. Like, I'm not saying that like necessarily everyone within that age range is thinking like that. But it is becoming like a real issue because, like, it's not even like you're saying like it's just coming from necessarily a specific background. Like, because you could be all jiggy. Do you know what I mean? Have a nice life and then you're still carrying a knife, and it's like, for what?
That's it, because I feel like then it's become like a fashion thing. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like they're so backwards in their thinking that they're appropriating the wrong behaviour. Like they're like, you know how they admire like black culture and things like that. So they'll want to like dress like a certain way. They'll want to rap, or they'll want to, you know what I mean, like speak a certain way. And within what's been glorified in black culture, unfortunately, like within music, within film, that is also seen as part of black culture. So I feel like those people that aren't within that culture, like most black people know that's not what you're supposed to be aspiring to, whether you're in it or not. You know that wasn't supposed to be the plan. You know your mum's not going to be happy with it. You know that you have to keep certain things secret at that age. Do you know what I mean? Whether you get to an age where you're like, fuck you, I don't care, that's beyond by the by. But I'm talking about in those formative years, do you know what I mean? They know that their parents ain't on that shit. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like those that are appropriating it, they're looking at these things and they're going out of their way to be like that. Do you know what I mean? They're not walking out and getting assaulted at a bus stop one day, or you know, getting robbed, and then going home the next day and thinking, I need to carry a knife. That I get, because I see the cycle, I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I understand the cycle. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of these kids, not